Good evening and welcome to Big Z Sports presentation of playoff high school basketball. Tonight, the Kail Company, TMK Valley Propane, and the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency presents the Cambridge Bobcats versus the Indian Valley Braves in this Division IV tournament matchup. Tonight's game is also brought to you by the First National Bank of Denison, Wood Electric, the Cush Financial Group, Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio, and First Federal Community Bank. Now, let's head to the Hartzler Quality Housing Mobile Studio for the best coverage of high school basketball with Big Z Sports.
Welcome to Tri-Valley High School for tonight's Division IV, Region 15 East 2 District semifinal between the number 6 seed, the 13-9 Indian Valley Braves, as they take on the number 2 seed, the 21-2 Cambridge Bobcats, with coverage brought to you by TMK Valley Propane, the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, and the Kail Company. Welcome into the Wood Electric pregame show. I'm your play-by-play announcer, Chris Kail. And joining me in the Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studio is my man all night long, Shannon Thomas, with Jaron Aber and Andrew Dunlap with Claxon Communications. And Shannon, these two teams played a tight one back in January. Indian Valley actually led by 10 in the second half. What do you expect from this tonight when Cambridge won by 3 back in January?
I look for a very interesting basketball game, but I think it's going to be one of these games where you better make sure you're taking good shots, and you better make sure you hit those shots, because when you're playing two good basketball teams like these guys are, if you're not making your shots and playing some solid defense, they could get away from you real quick.
Cambridge got some players back. Indian Valley's gotten some players back. A little bit different teams than maybe they saw earlier. And when you look at Indian Valley, when they played Cambridge, they played on back-to-back. Both teams played on back-to-back, but Indian Valley played Steubenville. So very interesting, how this game's going to end up winding up.
Yeah, and it's just, they're two totally different teams right now. The first games they played was at the beginning of the season.
Right.
Now here we are into the postseason. So, you look at some of them, Indian Valley hit a skid in the middle of the year where they were playing some tough competition. They had to play John Glenn. They had to play Steubenville. They had to play New Philly. There was another one, I can't remember who, Highland. And they went on a skid right there. And they had to regroup and get things rolling by the end of the year, where Cambridge started off, decent, and then they really picked up momentum and took off towards the end of the year. So now you kind of got two teams that are kind of rolling pretty good right now. And I just think tonight's game is going to be interesting. And like I said, the winner of this game is going to have to play the winner out of John Glenn and Claymont, and both of these teams have played John Glenn earlier in the year, and both of them lost by 20-plus points to John Glenn.
Yeah, and so Cambridge comes in. Again, they're the number 2 seed, 21-2, head coached by Logan McCourt. They defeated Indian Creek in the sectional title game. And the Indian Valley Braves 13-9. They haven't played since February 20th. They defeated Meadowbrook to finish up the regular season. But the Braves have won 7 of 8. And they finished the season by winning 3 in a row. The common opponents, you mentioned John Glenn. Indian Valley lost 85-68. Cambridge lost 72-59. Steubenville, Indian Valley lost 73-64. Cambridge lost 73-51. Meadowbrook, Indian Valley beat Meadowbrook 68-38. Cambridge won both of their games. The second one was 57-55. So very tight. We don't know how this one's going to go, but like you said, the winner plays the winner of John Glenn, the winner of the winner of Claymont. Indian Valley split with Claymont. Indian Valley lost to John Glenn 85-68, like we just mentioned. It's going to be interesting, man. Tonight, you want to get to that district title game, and in order to do that, you got to get through a really good basketball team at Tri-Valley here tonight.
Yeah, and that's it. Everybody knows what lies ahead, but you better not look behind what lies in front of you, because at the end of the night, somebody's going to win, somebody's going to lose. But you better play your best game or you'll be the one losing.
Absolutely. All right, our Wood Electric pregame show going to roll on from the Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studio. And it is now time to step away, go to our courtside interviews brought to you by Jeff Wallach LLC with both head coaches right after this with Big Z Sports and Claxon Communications.
Are you ready to make a difference in a young person's life? Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio has 88 children waiting for a mentor. As a mentor, you will spend as little as 4 hours a month with your little, guiding them, listening, and helping them discover their full potential. Your time and your kindness can change the course of their future. By becoming a Big, you're not just volunteering, you're defending the potential of a child, giving them an opportunity to dream big and reach higher. Visit www.bigs4kids.com to sign up and help us make sure that no child has to wait. Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio. Defend the potential and become a Big today.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the community's financial needs for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with a unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact their office at 330-308-8700 or visit their website at cushfinancial.com to see about scheduling your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independence Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC.
At Harts's Quality Housing, we believe a home is where families grow, memories are made, and futures are built. For 47 years, we've stood by the values that matter most: honesty, trust, and a commitment to our community. Our goal is to provide affordable, reliable housing solutions. We don't just build homes, we invest in the future by supporting local student athletes and the schools that shape tomorrow's leaders. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, we're proud to stand with our youth and the families who cheer them on. Harts's Quality Housing, built on trust, committed to community.
At First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community isn't just a slogan. It's how we do business each and every day. I'm Corey Parker, mobile mortgage lender, and our goal is to empower your financial well-being and build a lasting relationship with you, your family, and your business. We're here to assist you every step of the way, from checking and savings accounts to mortgages and commercial loans. First Federal Community Bank, serving your banking needs in Dover, New Philadelphia, Yerkesville, Sugar Creek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. Equal housing lender, member FDIC, NMLS number 1810696.
Every game begins with a spark. Athletes stepping onto the court, families filling the stands, and communities coming together. At Niedenthal & Company, their belief is that this spirit is what makes our communities such special places to live and grow. To all athletes in Tuscarawas, Holmes, Wayne, and Stark counties, your dedication inspires us all. Keep pushing, keep believing, and know your communities are behind you every step of the way. Niedenthal & Company wishes all athletes competing the best of luck this season.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Technology shouldn't slow us down. It should move us forward. At Lodgevision Technologies, we've been helping local businesses for over 12 years on US 62 in Winesburg, solving tech problems and making everyday operations easier. And we're here with custom IT solutions that just simply work. At Lodgevision, it's people first. That means service with integrity, professionalism, and genuine care. Call 330-234-5025 for your free consultation today. Lodgevision Technologies, local IT, real solutions, people first.
Hey, other guys' insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey, Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course. At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently. Decrease employee turnover and increase your bottom line.
Boys High School basketball tournament action continues with Big Z Sports. Joining me courtside, brought to you by Jeff Wallach LLC, is Cambridge head coach Logan McCourt. Coach, you come in 21-2 in a win back on Friday against Indian Creek for the sectional title. Do you feel your team is playing its best basketball right now when it counts?
Yeah, we do. We knew what probably Creek was going to be. Just got to show up and prepare. We prep. You got to take everybody serious. We're prepped really hard for them, but knowing that this game was on the horizon. So we've been kind of prepping for this for a little bit now, just knowing it's coming. And really, we've been prepping for games like this since the summer. Really amped up physicality in our off-season training, weightlifting, because it kind of got exposed a little bit last year with some of our junior class, and now they're seniors and they're ready to rock and roll just because they put a lot of time in, so they're excited for this moment.
Coach, you defeated Indian Valley back on January 10th in a great basketball game. Talk to me about how maybe you used that film to help prep for tonight, or did you throw it out the window because it was almost 2 months ago?
Nah, you could always use it. And Indian Valley's their record's very misleading. You look at their record and you say, oh, they're not very good, but it's BS. It's a really good basketball team. I expect them to play very similar to how they played that game. They'll probably throw some different things at us, absolutely, with sets. But they're just very fundamentally sound. They're very well coached. So there's a lot we can take from that game, a lot of what we could have done better against them, and a lot of what we messed up at that maybe they could have done against us that they maybe didn't do in that game. So yeah, you can always use old film as a learning curve, especially if it's a team you're playing.
Coach, do you think that you'll see anything different out of them tonight, and will you present anything different?
Yeah, I think it's going to be very similar to what we've seen in the past. I'm not going to dive into much of what we're talking about, what we're going to do. But I see them doing a lot of similar things. They might do a little bit different, but they know what we are all about. We know what they're all about. We played them a lot here in the last seems like Cambridge, Indian Valley's play each other in tournament. I mean, even when I wasn't the coach, it seems like it's been going on for a while. So very familiar with the two schools. It's a well-coached team. Tyron does a great job, and his guys are always ready to play. So they're going to come here ready to rock and roll, and so are we.
Absolutely. And finally, Coach, what needs to happen tonight to advance to the district title game on Friday and, get where you need to be?
Got to defend and rebound, play with a little bit of swagger, play at a high level. From the get-go, we don't need to play on our heels. We need to be the guys that attack, come out, and really be the aggressor tonight. I feel like if we do that and we follow the scout and we just stick to what's worked for us all year and we stick together, we'll have a good night. We'll be celebrating and looking to go play John Glenn or Claymont, whoever's winning that basketball game. But this is going to be a fun game. I'm excited for everybody to watch back home, and let's get after it.
Absolutely, Coach. Thank you for your time. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
That was Bobcats head coach Logan McCourt, brought to you by Jeff Wallach LLC. When we come back, I'll be joined by Indian Valley head coach Tyrone Miller right after this with Claxon Communications.
There's something special about Newtown Mall. It's more than just a place to shop, it's where the community comes together. Whether you're finding the perfect gift, meeting up with friends, or just enjoying a stroll through your favorite stores, it's a great time anytime. With local favorites, familiar faces, and new experiences waiting around every corner, there's always a reason to visit. Stay connected and see what's happening. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram or visit newtownmall.com today.
Newtown Mall, a great time anytime. Newtown Mall, this town is your town.
Brown ceiling tiles and wet spots on concrete? Are these things familiar? These are just surface level issues that affect labor hours, safety, and culture. Let us tell you how we can eliminate those issues. It all starts with a handshake. When we connect, you have our full attention. Our team of estimators and account managers will tailor a solution for your roof and your budget. Hundreds of years ago, business was started on a handshake. At Rightmark Roofing, we build more than roofs. We build relationships.
Jeff Wallach LLC is a family-owned and operated company proudly serving greater Northeast Ohio and surrounding communities for over 25 years. We specialize in vinyl siding, replacement windows and doors, gutters, downspouts, and much more. We provide quality service regardless of the size or scope of the project. Our crews are reliable, respectful, and mindful of a safe work environment. Jeff Wallach LLC is certified by the Better Business Bureau. Call today and discover how we can assist you in making your vision a reality.
When you think pizza, think Amici's Pizza with locations in West Lafayette and Chenaden-Hutton. Amici's Pizza offers you your favorite traditional pizzas, as well as specialty pizzas, subs, wings, and salads. Everything from the dough to the sauce is made fresh daily. There's just something different about a pizza from Amici's. Try one today in West Lafayette or Chenaden-Hutton. Big city taste for a small city price. Learn more. Find Amici's on Facebook.
USP Sandblasting and Painting specializes in sandblasting, painting, high-quality graphics, decals, banners, and signs. Whether you have a one-time job or a company that needs multiple graphics, USP provides design services to create the attention-grabbing designs tailored to fit your needs. Since 1986, USP has offered sandblasting and painting services, providing customers with high-quality products and results. Give USP Sandblasting and Painting a call at 740-254-9061. Tails Minerals LLC is a locally owned, family-operated business in Denison, Ohio. They manufacture premium deer minerals and feeds built to improve herd health, boost antler growth, and keep your sites active all year long. At Tails Minerals, it's not just salt in a bag. Every formula is professionally blended and registered through the Ohio Department of Agriculture to ensure your herd gets real results. Do it the right way, not the easy way. Visit tailsminerals.com today. Tails Minerals LLC, built on faith, proven by results.
Lindsay Adams State Farm takes pride in customer service, community involvement, and their professional knowledge in the products and services offered, providing protection to their customers in more ways than just their auto insurance by protecting you from encountering any unexpected occurrences, including your auto, home, income, and the loss of a loved one. At Lindsay Adams State Farm, you're more than a customer, you're part of their family. Learn more about what Lindsay and her agents can do for you by visiting lindsayadamsf.com.
Welcome back to the Wood Electric pregame show. I'm Chris Kail, and joining me courtside is Indian Valley head coach Tyrone Miller, brought to you by Jeff Wallach LLC. Coach, as we start to watch the fans file in here at Tri-Valley High School, you come into tonight's game having won 7 of your last 8, including 3 in a row. Do you think the Braves are playing their best basketball when it counts right now?
And that's the goal every year. We'll find out tonight, but I really think our schedule has allowed us to really go through that grind of January, kind of bounce back at the end of January, really get on a roll there in February. We've had a week and a half of really, really good practice. Having a break has allowed us to go with what we call best on best practices, where you've got Riker Williams guarding Colt James, and you've got Deegan Bieber guarding Cam and Nama, and you allow those guys to go head to head and really push each other and make each other better. And I think that's where we see some big strides with our team. So, hopefully we are playing our best, but all that matters is that we played, 32 great minutes tonight.
So, Coach, you haven't played a game in 11 days. You may have just answered my question. They just played Friday night. Would you have rather played Friday night, or would you rather have that rest and play best on best?
Yeah, I don't know that it's about playing or rest as much as when we're looking at the tournament bracket and where we want to go at the draw, as much as it is, the matchup and how we feel like we can set our guys up to succeed. So, for us at the draw, we wanted to try to get the right matchups for us and for our team. And if that means that we'll take rest over playing, then so be it. If that means we're going to play instead of rest, we do that too. So, it's not our first time going through a situation like this. So we felt like we put a pretty good plan together since the draw to get our guys ready to go, and just really hope our guys are ready to play tonight.
The concert's starting to take place in here now, Coach. You lost to them by 3 in a tight game back in January. Do you expect anything different from them, and will you show them anything different?
Yeah, I'm sure both teams are going to make some adjustments. We held them to 10 points in the first half. So obviously a lot of the things that we did well in that first half are some of the things that we want to do again tonight, especially defensively. For us, I feel like we're a lot better team offensively now than we were then. It's 44-41 was the final. It's the second night of a back-to-back for both teams. We had played Steubenville the night before. I think they had played Union Local in a tight game. So it's kind of a sloppy game all around by both teams. So I don't think it was everyone's best effort. Hopefully, tonight we get our best effort, and we, like I said before, we get 32 minutes of great basketball from us.
Finally, Coach, those 3 keys to moving on to Friday in the district title game.
Yeah, I think offensively we got to make sure that we're handling pressure. Something we didn't do well, with a 10-point lead in the second half. We had some, uncharacteristic turnovers. That's something we've really worked on these last couple weeks. Put our guys in chaotic situations in practice to handle pressure. So offensively, I'd say that's our biggest thing, because we've got a great shooting team. If we take care of the ball, we're going to get open looks, we're going to knock them down. Defensively, it's making sure that we limit them in transition and limiting their shooters to getting, good, clean, open looks from 3.
Coach, thank you for your time. Good luck tonight.
All right, thanks, Chris.
That was Braves head coach Tyrone Miller, brought to you by Jeff Wallach LLC. When we come back, it'll be time for the Needenthal Company keys to the game, the PAC drilling starting lineups, and tip-off between the Braves and Bobcats. Right after this with Big Z Sports.
5-star quality, 5-star service, 5-star satisfaction. Hi, this is Chandy Salisbury with Riverside Manor Nursing and Rehabilitation Center. We are proud to be the area's only skilled nursing facility with these elite ratings. Locally owned and operated since 1978, Riverside ranks in the top 3% of nearly 1,000 Ohio facilities for outcomes, return-to-home success, and customer satisfaction. With on-site therapy 7 days a week, we help you recover quickly, safely, and confidently. Call me today at 740-498-5165 to learn more.
Top Notch Auto on East Plum Alley in Janaden. Your one-stop shop for all your vehicle needs, offering experienced staff that can handle just what you need to keep your vehicle running at its best. Top Notch Auto specializes in diagnostics with state-of-the-art diagnostics equipment. Whether your vehicle needs regular maintenance or major repairs, Top Notch Auto can handle all your vehicle needs. They also offer a large selection of tire brands, including Goodyear, Kelly, and Cooper, just to name a few. Find Top Notch Auto LLC on Facebook.
At Kent State Tuscarawas, you create your own success. Choose from over 30 bachelor's and associate degrees, including animation game design, information technology, early childhood education, engineering technology, business management, nursing, and vet tech. Our tuition is low, our professors are excellent, and we deliver a high-quality academic experience. Stay close to home. Spend less. Prepare for your future today at Kent State Tuscarawas. You belong here.
If you're planning a major concrete project, you need the help of Stocker Concrete Company. From precast concrete products to ready-mix concrete, sand, gravel, limestone, and concrete block, the professionals at Stocker Concrete can help you get started and keep you on the path to completion using the best materials you can find. Stocker Concrete is the concrete material provider you can count on. See them at 7574 Route 36, Janaden-Hutton, or call 740-254-4626.
Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has just what you're looking for, so your athlete has the best gear for the sports they play. Dumont's has a large apparel selection and can handle your customized screen printing as well as embroidery for your team or business. For sporting goods and for all your apparel needs, Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has everything you want to play and look your best.
The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers. Farms, family, food.
In basketball, a game can be won or lost with the right call. Real estate is no different. Hi, this is Jan McInturf, and when it's time to buy or sell a home, the right call is to McInturf Realty. For over 30 years, our team has delivered results, making us your trusted local real estate choice. We're grateful for your continued support and are ready to help you make the right moves in real estate. Visit us online at McInturfRealty.net. Make the call to McInturf Realty.
The Sarchone name has always been known for truck sales, and once you see our inventory, you'll understand why. At Sarchone Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Dalton, you'll find the largest selection of new trucks and SUVs in the area. Shop our inventory at sarchonecdjr.com or stop in and visit us on the corner of Route 30 and Route 94 in Dalton. Sarchone Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Get your own at Sarchone.
Chris, Kail, Shannon, Thomas back here with you from Tri-Valley High School, the Doghouse, where tonight the Indian Valley Braves going to take on the Cambridge Bobcats for the right to go to the Division, or the Division 4 Region 15 East 2 District Championship game. And Shannon, we got to hear from both coaches. It is now time to get to our Needendall Company keys to the game, and I will start off with the Cambridge Bobcats. They want to handle the pressure of Indian Valley. They want to make sure that they get out and guard the perimeter. Don't let them shoot threes and beat you. Make them drive the basketball and get their work done the hard way. They also need to protect the basketball. Don't turn it over. Don't get into trouble like they did the first half back in January and get down by 10. You need to play like you did in the second half of that basketball game. Those are the Needendall Company keys to the game. for the Cambridge Bobcats. Now for Indian Valley, Shannon.
Yeah, I think for Indian Valley, the first thing you got to do is watch you don't get wrapped up in a three-point shootout with them. If they're missing their threes, go down the other end, run your offense. If you get an open three, take it. But if you don't, take the easy 2 points. Try to build that lead a little bit. Second of all, be consistent with your passes. Don't try to throw cross-court passes. Work the ball around the perimeter. Make your passes clean and crisp. And the biggest one, rebound. Follow your shots. Get in there, box out. Do whatever you got to do. Give yourself second opportunities on offense. Don't give them a second opportunity when you're on defense. Rebound the ball.
Absolutely. Got a good crowd here for a Tuesday night basketball game in Dresden. Claxon Communications are here. The Braves are here. The Bobcats are here. And we will pay honor to America right after this with Claxon Communications and Big Z Sports.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
TMK Valley Propane is embracing remote tank monitors. Are you tired of going outside to check your propane tank or forget to order your propane on time? TMK Valley Propane now provides reliable remote tank monitoring technology. Let TMK Valley Propane take the worry away, provide timely delivery, and never run out of propane again. Thank you for your trust.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
Is it time to refresh your exterior doors or update your windows this spring? You won't want to miss the exterior door and window sale happening March 9th through 14th at Kail Home Center in Charm. Save on brands like Provia, Anderson, and United Window. Bring your measurements in early to begin planning, and our team of experts will be here and ready to help you. Learn more at KailHome.com and join us at Kail Home Center in Charm, March 9th through 14th for the exterior doors and windows sale.
This is Brian Williams, commercial lender with the First National Bank of Denison. The day you decided to open your business, you planted the seed. As your roots become stronger, the First National Bank of Denison is here to help your business grow. Strong businesses make strong communities, and because we live, work, and raise our families here, your business benefits us all. Whether you need more space, equipment, or inventory, come see us today for your next business loan. We are a local bank with local decision makers, and your success is our greatest reward. At the First National Bank of Denison, we have our roots where others have their branches. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Are you ready to make a difference in a young person's life? Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio has 88 children waiting for a mentor. As a mentor, you will spend as little as 4 hours a month with your little, guiding them, listening, and helping them discover their full potential. Your time and your kindness can change the course of their future. By becoming a Big, you're not just volunteering, you're defending the potential of a child, giving them an opportunity to dream big and reach higher. Visit www.bigs4kids.com to sign up and help us make sure that no child has to wait. Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio. Defend the potential and become a Big today.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the community's financial needs for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with a unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact their office at 330-308-8700 or visit their website at cushfinancial.com to see about scheduling your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independence Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC.
At Hartships Quality Housing, we believe a home is where families grow, memories are made, and futures are built. For 47 years, we've stood by the values that matter most: honesty, trust, and a commitment to our community. Our goal is to provide affordable, reliable housing solutions. We don't just build homes, we invest in the future by supporting local student athletes and the schools that shape tomorrow's leaders. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, we're proud to stand with our youth and the families who cheer them on. Hartships Quality Housing, built on trust, committed to community.
Welcome back to Tri-Valley High School. We paid honor to America, of course, with all the tensions going on right now and the operation going on over in Iran. Our thoughts and prayers with all of the men and women of the United States Armed Forces, and we wish you nothing but a safe journey, and we hope you get home to your families and your friends soon. God bless the United States of America. With that being said, it is now time for the PAC drilling starting lineups, and I will get things started with the Cambridge Bobcats, head coached by Logan McCourt. They are 21-2, and they are the number 2 seed. Number 0, Garrett Carpenter, is a 6-foot senior. He averages 24.3 points a game, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 2.5 steals. Mason Gregg is a senior, wears number 4, averages 10.5 points per game, 4.5 rebounds, and 3 assists. Number 14 is Cam Lauer. He's a 5'9 junior, averages 12.2 points per game, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Rylan Matthews is a 6'1 senior. He wears number 21. He averages 4.5 points per game, 4 rebounds. And finally, Austin Jenkins, a senior, wears number 23, averages 6 points a game and 2 rebounds. The PAC drilling starting lineups for the Indian Valley Braves, Shannon Thomas.
Yeah, the Braves are coached by Tyrone Miller. They finished the season with 13-9 record. I don't know why I was going to say .9.
That's all right.
13-9 record. Starting for the Braves will be Colt James. He's a 6'3" junior, wears number 1. He's averaging 15.5 points a game, 5.5 rebounds, and 2 assists. Number 3, Deegan Beaver. He's a 6'1" senior. He's averaging 6.9 points a game and 3.5 rebounds. Cammy Nama, a 6-foot junior, wears number 5. He averages 8.4 points a game, 2.4 rebounds, and 1.5 assists a game. Number 11, Kylie McDonald. He's a 5'10" junior, averaging 4.8 points a game and 2.9 assists a game. Next is Frank, number 22, Riker Williams. He's a 6-foot junior, averaging 16.1 points a game, 6.6 rebounds, and 4.7 assists, and that's your starting lineup for the Indian Valley Braves.
I got to tell you, the Cambridge Bobcat faithful, you want to talk about the student section traveling? I think they've got every student in Cambridge High School over to our right in the doghouse, the end of the floor that has the bleachers to it. Going to be very tough to shoot foul shots down there in the first half for the Indian Valley Braves. Luckily, like you had mentioned, they're coming this way, coming towards us in the closed end of the basketball gymnasium when it comes to the second half. Probably a good thing.
Yeah, shooting at those open-ended gyms like that, it messes with your depth perception, and not to mention then you got the student section in front of you. So luckily for the Braves, that will change in the second half. They'll be down here by their own bench, and hopefully in the first half it doesn't affect them too much down there, and they can get their offense rolling.
So somebody's going to play their last game here tonight. One of these seniors. Will it be Garrett Carpenter, Mason Gregg, Rylan Matthews, Austin Jenkins, and Peyton Shiflett for the Cambridge Bobcats? Or will it be Deegan Bieber for the Indian Valley Braves, the lone senior on this basketball team? Somebody's going to play their last game, and we're about to find out who it is. Cambridge in those home whites, going to be moving from right to left, and the Indian Valley Braves in the dark blues, moving from left to right. Colt James, Garrett Carpenter getting ready to jump it up at midcourt. Indian Valley's got the size advantage, and we're underway. Colt James gets it tipped away from him, and here comes Lauer. He'll get it in the corner, and a quick three-point shot is up and no good by Mason Gregg. Ball's tipped around, and with it is Colt James. James quickly the other way, shot up off the window and in. Drive to the basket by Colt James.
And James knew they went for the rebound right there, and he anticipated it. They must see him on film to where they like to go up and tip the ball out. And he was kind of like a defensive back right there and went in there and stole it and took it the other way.
Rylan Matthews with it, left wing. Nice pass underneath the Carpenter. Shot up off the window and scored. Good cut by Garrett Carpenter, the 6-foot senior. We're knotted at 2.
Yeah, nice little screen out there to get him free so he can make that cut, get to the back door.
Reichel will bring it across the timeline. Dribbling with that left hand. He'll go left wing to Bieber. Now to Colt James. James, a little jab step. Thought about the three. Bieber will fire it, and he'll bury it. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Deegan Bieber, a 38% three-point shooter, and he splashed that one.
Yeah, and he knew it was going in right away. He just started walking backwards.
Riker Williams a little handsy with Carpenter there. Official's going to let him play a little bit. Rylan Matthews with it. He'll go right wing. This is Austin Jenkins. Jenkins back to Lauer. Lauer being guarded tightly by Keelan McDonald.
One thing about an officiating crew that's been together a long time, they do their scouting reports too. They know what type these two like to play. They'll let them play if they both play that way.
First turnover for Cambridge. A steal from Deegan Bieber. The Cambridge Bobcat player thought he was going to get we could have called a flop there. He was trying to say that he got hit in the face. It wasn't even close. Unless I go back to the replay and find out that he did.
Well, that's the best thing about Big Z Sports.
Right.
You'll be able to go back and watch this as many times as you want.
Absolutely. Colt James, the ball fake, the three, front of the rim, no good, rebounded by Carpenter. Cambridge will bring the ball across the timeline. Carpenter with it, with the right hand. He'll cross over to left. He has it pickpocketed and stolen away. Riker Williams on the floor, gets it up to McDonald. McDonald has it knocked out of bounds. Second turnover for Cambridge. Good hustle by Frank on the floor.
Yeah, Frank got down there and got after that ball right there. Nice little toss to McDonald. McDonald seen James streaking. Looked like he was going to hit him in motion, but somebody there for the Bobcats was able to get a hand on it, knock it out of bounds, slow that momentum.
Bieber will get it in. Now McDonald has it. He'll go to his left and retreats back to the right. Riker Williams with it, top of the circle. Over in the corner to Colt James. They'll swing it back around. Frank going to try and drive the basket. A lot of contact. Shot up off the window, no good. Wow. They are really letting them play.
And that's all you can do is, if you let them play now, just let them play that way the whole game. You
all the way through.
You can't change the way in the second half.
I agree with you 100%. Rylan Matthews with it. Cam Lauer, three-point shot, front of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Cam Anama. Anama will bounce pass it to Colt James. James into the lane, off the window and scores. Colt James and it's 7-2. Indian Valley in front.
Colt James for the Braves.
Rylan Matthews with it. He'll give it back to Carpenter. Now they'll swing it to Jenkins. Back to Carpenter rather. Carpenter into the lane. And they call the foul on Cam Anama.
No, actually he just pointed to Deegan Bieber. That's going to be on Anama.
So they will call a two-shot foul. First foul of the basketball game, 4:47 to play. And first trip to the First Federal Community Bank foul line is missed by Carpenter. Carpenter is a 90% free throw shooter. Listen, we talk all year about atrocious free throw shooting. This kid shoots at 90%, and right now he's only at 50.
Yeah, right now that was a smart foul.
100%. So bringing the ball across the timeline is Riker Williams. Ooh, ball tipped away right there to Keelan McDonald. 4:32 to play.
We're going to get Colt James on the foul.
So they get Colt James for turning, I believe it was Austin Jenkins underneath there. Jenkins trying to tuck his shirt back in, and that may be why.
Yeah, they said Colt hooked somebody and turned him.
I'm just guessing the kid that's tucking his shirt back in is probably the one. Ball is tipped around by Mason Gregg. He recovers it being guarded by James. To give it off to Lauer. Lauer down underneath, and a nice pass to Mason Gregg. An Amici's Pizza drive to the basket for Mason Gregg. And Amici's Pizza might have to stop there on the way home. We got two locations we'll drive by, Shannon.
Yeah, they love their pizza, love their wings.
So swinging the ball around the perimeter. Here's Colt James to the elbow. Gives it back to Riker Williams. Riker, a nice baseline drive. Spin move. Got some space, created some space, and the shot is up and in. 9-5. Indian Valley. 3:42 to play. Opening quarter. And left wide open underneath is Rylan Matthews.
Yeah, right now the Bobcats are doing a nice job setting screens. Guys are able to get the cuts and get in there, and Indian Valley's losing them on either. They're not either switching or you're just losing them altogether.
Riker going to blow right by his defender. He toasted Mason Gregg. A USP Signs and Graphics drive to the basket for Riker Williams. He flew down the lane.
Yeah, and I think Carpenter wanted to take a charge there, but Williams was good at pulling up his momentum, so he barely made any contact.
Ball almost tipped out of bounds right there, and now it's turned over. Third Cambridge turnover. Colt James drive to the basket and scores. A Taos Minerals drive to the basket. A steal and score. Tails Minerals, sorry. Colt James the steal and score. 13-7. Braves in front of the Bobcats. Thought about the three was Jenkins. Sorry to Tyson and Tails.
Tails Minerals.
Three-point shot is buried by Austin Jenkins, the senior. Austin Jenkins, only a 27% three-point shooter, cuts the lead to 3 with 2:21 to play. And what do we got, a technical foul? Oh, we've got a foul on Kamanama, his second.
Apparently must have went in to set the screen, and they didn't like the way he set the screen, the only thing I could figure.
Caleb Champ checks in. And also Hayden Bieber.
Yeah, it's springtime, and if you're a deer hunter, it's time to start thinking about those food plots. So get a hold of Tyson out at Tails Minerals, and he can give you some expertise on how to do your feeders and your food plots and some land management.
Absolutely. With the basketball, Cam Lauer. And they're going to call the travel. No, they called an offensive foul.
He did. He threw his arm and then tried to hook him, and the Indian Valley bench come unglued right there, and the official already was blowing his whistle.
Oh, like you said, Shannon, you got to call it both ways.
Yeah, he's just throwing some strong elbows right there, trying to get free. The quarterback, Riker Williams, there looked like he was going to go deep to Hayden Bieber, but he pulled it back down and got it in bounds.
Colt James off the window and scores, and now there's a tussle down on the low block between him and Rylan Matthews. Colt James gets up after the bucket. Here is Carpenter, shot up off the window and scores. Garrett Carpenter averages just shy of 25 a game. Rikers has a lot of contact and now is tripped over. I was wondering when the official was going to call the foul. He was hit 4 times going up the floor.
I'll tell you what. This is an electrifying game, and this crowd is fired up.
You think? Packed gymnasium here. Checking out Colt James. Braxton Van Fossen in.
Van Fossen, just a freshman.
Well, and he's a big boy, and he's got a lot of minutes here lately towards the end of the season. So good to get him in the basketball game, and Riker has the first turnover, stripped away from Cambridge, or stripped away by Cambridge.
Yeah, Rylan Matthews was able to stick his hand in there and poke that one away.
So with the basketball in the corner is Matthews. He'll give it back out to Gregg. Mason Gregg with it now. Not very deep. Trayvon Alexander checked in just a little bit ago. Oh no, that was a complete flop over there in the corner. I don't like it when players flop and get called. You know what I mean? When you've got a lot of contact at different areas on the floor, but it is what it is, right?
I actually seen an official call a flop at one of the last games I was at.
So at the First Federal Community Bank foul line, Cam Lauer, a 65% free throw shooter, knocks the first one in. Second shot is up and good by the lefty.
He's got a chance to tie this game up.
Colt James going to check in now and get in for Champ. Colt James has got 8 points in that one foul. And why is he shooting a third?
He gets a three-point land when he got fouled shooting.
Wow, I guess it was in the corner, wasn't it?
Yep.
Tie ball game with $1:04 to play. Making all 3 at the line was Matthews. Shot up, no good, rebounded by Riker Williams. Riker goes back up, shot no good. So Riker, the stick back didn't go, but he's going to head to the First Federal Community Bank foul line. First free throws for Indian Valley in the first quarter with only 54 ticks left. It's been a back and forth ball game. It almost has the feel that Indian Valley should be up by 6 or 8 points right now, and they're not.
Yeah, a couple three-pointers there kind of changed that a little bit.
Riker's first shot is up, no good. Got to make those free throws. Your Indian Valley and Cambridge. Riker, 75% free throw shooter. Second shot to give the Braves back the lead with 54 seconds to play first quarter. First shot, or second shot rather, is up and good. So splitting the pair is Riker-Williams. Riker has 5, and here comes Cambridge. We'll see if they decide to go quickly here. Looks like they may. Nice ball fake by Jenkins. Into the lane, shot up, no good. Rebounded by Riker. We'll see if Indian Valley will play for the final shot. Riker will bring the ball across the timeline. Nice screen by Bieber. Riker to the left wing, and it's tipped away. Good defense by Carpenter. Carpenter all the way down the lane and off the glass in the first lead of the ball game for the Cambridge Bobcats. Riverside Manor drive to the basket. The steal and score for the Cambridge Bobcats and Garrett Carpenter. Riker with it, 6 seconds. Over to Bieber. Bieber will drive baseline, 2 seconds. Bieber fadeaway jumper, front of the rim, no good. Cambridge leads 17-16 after 1. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
At First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community isn't just a slogan. It's how we do business each and every day. I'm Corey Parker, mobile mortgage lender, and our goal is to empower your financial well-being and build a lasting relationship with you, your family, and your business. We're here to assist you every step of the way, from checking and savings accounts to mortgages and commercial loans. First Federal Community Bank, serving your banking needs in Dover, New Philadelphia, Yorksville, Sugar Creek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. Equal housing lender, member FDIC, NMLS number 1810696.
Every game begins with a spark. Athletes stepping onto the court, families filling the stands, and communities coming together. At Niedenthal & Company, their belief is that this spirit is what makes our communities such special places to live and grow. To all athletes in Tuscarawas, Holmes, Wayne, and Stark counties, your dedication inspires us all. Keep pushing, keep believing, and know your communities are behind you every step of the way. Niedenthal & Company wishes all athletes competing the best of luck this season.
We got a good one brewing in Tri-Valley High School, the Doghouse. Chris Kail, Shannon Thomas here with you. And the Indian Valley Braves trail Cambridge 17-16. They led virtually the entire first quarter until about 20 seconds to play when Garrett Carpenter, the 6-foot senior, got a steal and score that put Cambridge up. As we start quarter number 2, Indian Valley will have the basketball, and Keelan McDonald will cross the Tri-Valley logo midcourt. Colt James in the corner, and a nice cut without the basketball. Couldn't get it to go was Colt James. A little out of control when he got in the air. And then he gets the steal, getting back on defense. 5th Cambridge turnover to 1 for Indian Valley so far in the first half. Colt James going to try and drive to the basket. Shot up off the window, and they're going to call the travel. 2nd turnover. A little extra step there by Colt James. He was determined he was going to get to the rack and took the extra baby step, Shannon.
Yeah, sometimes you just get in there and you kind of lose your balance and you want to take an extra step, and it's done too late. You can't do it.
So Riker checks back in for Caleb Champ, who, the 5'9 junior, got a couple minutes there in the first half so far. And Carpenter will bring it across the timeline. He'll go left wing to Gregg. Now back top of the circle to Matthews. Back to Carpenter. Carpenter going to try and take a drive. 3-point shot up and no good, but an offensive rebound. Good hustle by Matthews. Matthews, that kid can get up.
Yeah, he's got some hops in those steps.
Trying to drive to the basket, shot up no good by Jenkins. Some contact down there at this end. So letting them play at certain times here are the officials doing a good job, trying to stay consistent. Riker Williams, the jab step on the right wing, 3-point shot. Bieber, don't call him Justin.
Yeah, nice job right there. Riker kind of looked like he was going to drive, pulled Bieber's guy with him. Smart play by Frank right there, turn around and kick it back out.
I had to get that in. I do it every game when I have them, when there's a Bieber on the floor. So trying to drive is Jenkins. Goes baseline, goes in the corner. Three-point shot by Gregg is good. Mason Gregg, a 36% three-point shooter. Averages 10.5 points per game. He's got 5 and puts the Bobcats back up by a point. Oh, and Bieber lost it in the backcourt. A little too far fired from Hayden Bieber. Trying to get it.
Yep, Hayden got down in that corner down there, got in no man's land, and didn't really have anybody to throw it to.
And tried to get it to Deegan, and it was too far.
Yeah, Deegan was moving forward as he throwed the pass.
So Cam and Emma getting ready to check back in. So Hayden will take a seat.
It's going to be interesting to see what happens here in the second half. Indian Valley doing a good job trying to keep fresh legs coming in and out of the game.
Oh, and like we just talked about, Cambridge does not go in and out a lot. A.J. Lawrence, Trayvon Alexander, and maybe Peyton Shiflett. That's about it for Cambridge. So Bieber trying to get it taken away there, and Riker came real close to getting a foul on Carpenter. Riker Williams, Carpenter, back to Lauer. Deep three-point shot, catches nothing but air from Mason Gregg. Maybe a little out of his range. That one was almost volleyball line, Shannon.
Yeah, and with the pressure of the defense right there, you're just trying to do something to make something happen. And like I said, he took one that was really far.
So again, the little pressure from Cambridge. Riker will bring the ball across the timeline, being guarded closely by Lawrence. A.J. Lawrence trying to be a pest in the face of Riker Williams. Bieber for 3. Bieber got another one. That's 3 for Deegan Bieber. Absolutely splashed that one. Deegan's got 9. Braves back up 2. 22-20, 5:16 to play in the first half. Shannon, this has been a good one.
Yeah, and 22-20 here 5 minutes ago in the game. Like I said, this is everything we expected. These two played tight the first time. And right now it's looking like it might come down to a last-second shot again.
Three-point shot, back of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Colt James. Colt James going to have to do work tonight in that low paint area as he drives to the basket, off the window, and scores. A Lindsey Adams State Farm drive to the basket for Colt James. He's done that a couple times.
Yeah, and he's got 10 points already. Oh, might have got away with a walk
here. You think? Here is Carpenter into the lane, off the window, and scores. Carpenter just shy of double figures. He's got 9. Only player in double figures right now is Colt James with 10. So Champ will come back to the scorer's table, going to check in at the next timeout. The next Cush Financial Group timeout or stoppage in play. Here's Riker Williams, going to drive baseline off the window and scores. Right in the face of Rylan Matthews.
Yeah, Riker did a little fake there like he does to his fullback, and they bit on it, and he was able to drive to the lane and get the bucket.
Trayvon Alexander going to check in for the Cambridge Bobcats, and Hayden Bieber going to check back in as well. 3:50 to play, first half, 26-22. Braves in front. Gregg with the basketball, kicks to Carpenter. Carpenter in the corner. Getting out of trouble is A.J. Lawrence. Garrett Carpenter will fire the 3. Rim and no good. Colt James secures the rebound. He's got, what, about a half a dozen, don't he?
He's just got 3 right now.
Really?
But he's got
more.
He's got a couple steals in there. That's probably why you're thinking rebounds.
3-point shot, McDonald. Back of the rim, no good. Bieber tried to grab it. It went out of bounds. It's going to stay with Indian Valley.
Yeah, Deegan Bieber went up to try to get the rebound, and looked like Mason Gregg come in and knocked it out of his hands.
Deegan Bieber going to get a blow here along with Riker Williams with 3:20 to play and a 4-point lead for head coach Tyrone Miller. So Cam and Amma with the basketball, top of the circle. He'll go low block to Colt James. James double teamed, and it didn't matter. Colt James, the man-child underneath.
James putting on a clinic right now.
Telling me. So Garrett Carpenter with the basketball, being guarded by Bieber. Champ now guarding Trayvon Alexander.
Well, and if you're Coach Tyrone Miller, that's what you want. You got 2 of your starters on the bench, 2 of your better players. The guys off the bench, you want them to come in and do their job.
Intensity, right? Intensity. Get up in their face. Who cares if you get a couple fouls? And he let him go. Really nice pass And a drive to the basket by Trayvon Alexander. A top-notch auto drive to the basket. A nice cut without the basketball, and he got the easy bucket. Kamanama off the window and scores. He took the contact. He was shoulder blocked. Timeout. Tyrone Miller. Cush Financial Group timeout with 2:23 to play in the first half. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Welcome back to Tri-Valley High School. Chris Kail, Shannon Thomas with you. The Indian Valley Braves, the 30-24 lead with 2:23 to play in the first quarter. In the first half, sorry. Kamanama gets his shot to go after the cross-check by Cambridge. What a job to control that and get it up off the window.
Yeah, he did an outstanding job. A quick Amici's Pizza scoreboard update. John Glenn leads Claymont 18-16 after the first quarter. So the Mustangs playing John Glenn tough.
That's what we like to see. Area teams staying in it, getting W's. Thought about the shot there. Over on the far side was Lauer. Cam Lauer. Jenkins with it. Jenkins back to Henderson. Or Alexander, rather. And a drive to the basket by Carpenter. I look down, look back up. Carpenter's got himself another bucket. He's got 11. Him and Colt James.
Dangerous pass by Deegan Bieber right there.
You ain't kidding.
Wanted to get the ball in Riker's hands. You just need to go through the progression to get it there.
So Riker trying to get clear of his man. Bieber will fire the deep three. Front of the rim, no good. Thought he had a little heat check there for Deegan. Here comes Carpenter. Garrett Carpenter will pull it. He will find the front of the rim. Colt James the rebound. He'll get it back to Riker. So back-to-back deep three pulls. Riker going to try and drive. Three-point shot. Hayden Bieber up and no good. And Deegan went into the student section there.
Yeah, and he apologized to the student that he hit, and that student tapped him on the back and said, it's all good.
Yep, good sportsmanship down there.
You don't want to see anybody get hurt, and they try to protect each other.
Absolutely. Caleb Shamp, the 5'9 junior, checks back in. I believe this is the third or fourth time he's been in the basketball game with $1:02 to play in the first half. Shamp now guarding Carpenter. That was Greg, and he affected that shot. Greg had it come off the window and no good. Rebounded by Indian Valley. Bieber to Riker Williams. Riker baseline drive, triple team, double team, got out of it. Riker back into the paint. Floater shot up off the window, and the banks are open here in Dresden.
And that's why they put that square on that board. Just get squared up to it, use it. Soft touch off the glass will go in every time.
So swinging the ball around the perimeter. Carpenter had it over there in the corner. Jenkins just turned it over. 6 Cambridge turnover. Here comes Keelan McDonald to Colt James. Off the window, couldn't get it to go. Shamp tried to get it to tip in. And here comes Cambridge. Quickly the other way. Fires it over. 3-point shot by Lauer. Front of the rim, no good. Ball's tipped away by Shamp, and he runs in.
They're going to get Shamp on the foul there.
Yeah, he ran into Lauer. Good hustle by Shamp.
And quick name correction for you.
What?
It's Kylan McDonald.
Not Keelan.
No,
okay.
not Keelan. It's Kylan.
No Keelan Harvick.
No Keelan Harvick. It's
Okay.
Kylan McDonald.
Okay. All right. My bad, Kylan. So Cambridge going to inbound with 1.2 left, trying to get the tip in. Carpenter does get the shot off, and it's no good. So we've reached halftime. 32-26, Braves in front. They use a 16-9 second quarter to take the lead into the break. When we come back, we will have our First National Bank of Denison halftime show. We'll break down the stats, see if we can find some scores for you right after this with Big Z Sports.
Technology shouldn't slow us down. It should move us forward. At Lodgevision Technologies, we've been helping local businesses for over 12 years on US 62 in Winesburg, solving tech problems and making everyday operations easier. And we're here with custom IT solutions that just simply work. At Lodgevision, it's people first. That means service with integrity, professionalism, and genuine care. Call 330-234-50.
Do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Think Newtown Mall is just for shopping? Think again. With a great mix of local favorites and national brands, it's the perfect place to find what you need and discover something new. Whether you're checking out the latest trends, grabbing a bite to eat, or just enjoying the atmosphere, it's a great time anytime. Make a day of it, bring a friend, and experience the mall like never before. Stay in the loop. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram and visit newtownmall.com to see what's happening.
Newtown Mall, a great time anytime. Newtown Mall, this town is your town.
Brown ceiling tiles and wet spots on concrete? Are these things familiar? These are just surface level issues that affect labor hours, safety, and culture. Let us tell you how we can eliminate those issues. It all starts with a handshake. When we connect, you have our full attention. Our team of estimators and account managers will tailor a solution for your roof and your budget. Hundreds of years ago, business was started on a handshake. At Rightmark Roofing, we build more than roofs. We build relationships.
Jeff Wallach, LLC, is a family-owned and operated company proudly serving greater Northeast Ohio and surrounding communities for over 25 years. We specialize in vinyl siding, replacement windows and doors, gutters, downspouts, and much more. We provide quality service regardless of the size or scope of the project. Our crews are reliable, respectful, and mindful of a safe work environment. Jeff Wallach, LLC is certified by the Better Business Bureau. Call today and discover how we can assist you in making your vision a reality.
When you think pizza, think Amici's Pizza with locations in West Lafayette and Janaden-Hutton. Amici's Pizza offers you your favorite traditional pizzas, as well as specialty pizzas, subs, wings, and salads. Everything from the dough to the sauce is made fresh daily. There's just something different about a pizza from Amici's. Try one today in West Lafayette or Janaden-Hutton. Big city taste for a small city price. Learn more. Find Amici's on Facebook.
USP Sandblasting and Painting specializes in sandblasting, painting, high-quality graphics, decals, banners, and signs. Whether you have a one-time job or a company that needs multiple graphics, USP provides design services to create the attention-grabbing designs tailored to fit your needs. Since 1986, USP has offered sandblasting and painting services, providing customers with high-quality products and results. Give USP Sandblasting and Painting a call at 740-254-9061. Tales Minerals LLC is a locally owned, family-operated business in Denison, Ohio. They manufacture premium deer minerals and feeds built to improve herd health, boost antler growth, and keep your sites active all year long. At Tales Minerals, it's not just salt in a bag. Every formula is professionally blended and registered through the Ohio Department of Agriculture to ensure your herd gets real results. Do it the right way, not the easy way. Visit talesminerals.com today. Tales Minerals LLC, built on faith, proven by results.
Lindsay Adams State Farm takes pride in customer service, community involvement, and their professional knowledge in the products and services offered, providing protection to their customers in more ways than just their auto insurance by protecting you from encountering any unexpected occurrences, including your auto, home, income, and the loss of a loved one. At Lindsay Adams State Farm, you're more than a customer, you're part of their family. Learn more about what Lindsay and her agents can do for you by visiting lindsayadamsf.com.
5-star quality, 5-star service, 5-star satisfaction. Hi, this is Chandy Salisbury with Riverside Manor Nursing and Rehabilitation Center. We are proud to be the area's only skilled nursing facility with these elite ratings. Locally owned and operated since 1978, Riverside ranks in the top 3% of nearly 1,000 Ohio facilities for outcomes, return-to-home success, and customer satisfaction. With on-site therapy 7 days a week, we help you recover quickly, safely, and confidently. Call me today at 740-498-5165 to learn more.
Chris, Kail, Shannon, Thomas back here with you from the Doghouse. Tri-Valley High School in Dresden, Ohio, where the Indian Valley Braves, the number 6 seed in Division 4 Region 15, lead the Cambridge Bobcats, who are the 2 seed here in this East District semifinal, 32-26 in a good first half. And welcome into our First National Bank of Denison halftime show. And a couple quick team stats. The Indian Valley Braves only 3 first half turnovers. The Cambridge Bobcats had 6. From the First Federal Community Bank foul line, the Indian Valley Braves were 1 for 2 at 50%, and the Cambridge Bobcats were 4 for 5 at 80%. And Shannon, I know you've got the individuals here in just a minute as you finish up totaling those up. But
yeah, I forgot to do my job here.
No, you're good. But a great atmosphere. The Cambridge Bobcat faithful, man. There's a lot of white shirts sitting to our right.
Yeah, some quick stats here for the Indian Valley Braves. Colt James leads all scores with 12 points. He's got 5 rebounds, 2 steals. Deegan Beaver's got 9 points, all with 3-point shots. He's got a steal. Cammy Nama's got 2 points, 1 rebound. Riker Williams got 9 points, 2 rebounds and a steal. For the Cambridge Bobcats, it's pretty much been all Garrett Carpenter. He's got 11 points, 2 rebounds. Trayvon Alexander's got 2 points. Mason Gray's got 5 points and 2 rebounds. Cam Lauer's got 3 points, all on free throws. Rylan Matthews got 2 points, a rebound and a steal. And Austin Jenkins has 3 points. So, really, the rebounding game belongs to Colt James. He's done a nice job keeping Cambridge from getting second opportunities. But other than that, there hasn't been too many opportunities for rebounds because both teams have done a nice job making their shots here in the first half. I mean, at the pace we're going on right now, the winner could score upwards of 60 to 70 points.
Yeah, there's no doubt this has been an up-and-down basketball game. It's been a really good basketball game. The officials have let them play at times. They've called it a little tighter at times. It's been a good mix. Not a lot of fouls called, not a lot of turnovers, a lot of up and down, good basketball, good high school basketball. And now the Indian Valley Braves will come down to this end, the closed end of the gymnasium. We'll see how both teams adjust to that because it's definitely going to change your sight line. And whoever adjusts to it the best is probably going to come out the winner in this basketball game.
And I kind of wonder if that's why Cambridge didn't come out early. Coach probably told them, get out there, hey, we need to get out there and get shooting some shots. I mean, typically some of these ball clubs don't come out till 3 minutes or less. They came back out with 4 minutes on the clock still. So I'm guessing they wanted them to get out here shooting. And if you look, they're all standing at the three-point line trying to get that depth perception down.
Yep, I see it. All right, that's going to do it for our First National Bank of Denison halftime show. Make sure you stick around after the game for our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show. We'll announce our Mac and Turf Realty player of the game coming up after this semifinal. The East 2 District in Region 15 of Division 4. Second half starts right after this with Big Z Sports.
Top Notch Auto on East Plum Alley in Janaden. Your one-stop shop for all your vehicle needs, offering experienced staff that can handle just what you need to keep your vehicle running at its best. Top Notch Auto specializes in diagnostics with state-of-the-art diagnostics equipment. Whether your vehicle needs regular maintenance or major repairs, Top Notch Auto can handle all your vehicle needs. They also offer a large selection of tire brands, including Goodyear, Kelly, and Cooper, just to name a few. Find Top Notch Auto LLC on Facebook.
At Kent State Tuscarawas, you create your own success. Choose from over 30 bachelor's and associate degrees, including animation game design, information technology, early childhood education, engineering technology, business management, nursing, and vet tech. Our tuition is low, our professors are excellent, and we deliver a high-quality academic experience. Stay close to home. Spend less. Prepare for your future today at Kent State Tuscarawas. You belong here.
If you're planning a major concrete project, you need the help of Stocker Concrete Company. From precast concrete products to ready-mix concrete, sand, gravel, limestone, and concrete block, the professionals at Stocker Concrete can help you get started and keep you on the path to completion using the best materials you can find. Stocker Concrete is the concrete material provider you can count on. See them at 7574 Route 36, Janaden, Hutton, or call 740-254-4626.
Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has just what you're looking for, so your athlete has the best gear for the sports they play. Dumont's has a large apparel selection and can handle your customized screen printing as well as embroidery for your team or business. For sporting goods and for all your apparel needs, Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has everything you want to play and look your best.
Welcome back. Jaron being a little sneaky there, not giving me a warning. So we're back here to Tri-Valley High School. Second half getting ready to get underway. Chris Kail, Shannon Thomas here with you, trying to get a score update. John Glenn leading Claymont at the half.
And that one is John Glenn 42, Claymont 34 at the half. And Malvern leads Strasburg 27-18 at the half.
Wow. A USP Signs and Graphics scoreboard. As the second half is underway, Cambridge will start with the basketball. They're moving from left to right now into that open end of the gymnasium. Indian Valley had no issues down there. We'll see if Cambridge does, and Garrett Carpenter starts out with an air ball. So Bieber going to inbound it on the right next to the student section. Full court pressure by the Cambridge Bobcats. Colt James catches it on the far side. And dropping into a man-to-man is Cambridge. Riker has it to Colt James, almost threw it away there.
Yeah, I think he thought,
what a backdoor cut to Kylan McDonald.
Yeah, nice job right there. I don't think they expected Kylan McDonald to make a move to the hoop like that.
Beautiful cut.
James with a nice little spinning move, and James almost gets the steal.
Colt James having himself a district semi.
James is like, hey, I got a couple of those McInturf Really Player of the Game shirts, but I don't got one from a tournament game.
Right. So getting ready to get it in there is Gregg. Gregg goes off the window, no good. Rebounded by Colt James. So Mason Gregg shot up, no good. Here comes Riker Williams. Spins into the lane, into the corner. Kamanama for three! Kamanama rings the bell from the left corner.
Yeah, I don't think Cambridge knew he was out there. They didn't see him until Riker threw him the ball.
37-26. Braves push out here in the third quarter. Here is Carpenter. Nice drive to the basket for Garrett Carpenter. Timeout Cambridge. 37-28, a Cush Financial Group timeout. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers. Farms, family, food.
Indian Valley 37, Cambridge 28, 6:36 to play, third quarter. Chris Kail, Shannon Thomas with you. And Indian Valley getting ready to get the basketball in. They'll have the full length of the court to go. Deegan Bieber inbound against that full court pressure from Cambridge. They've had all game. Riker Williams with it. Now they'll drop back into that press man. Garrett Carpenter against Riker Williams. Here's Colt James, the turnaround, or the quick jumper at the elbow, and Riker with the offensive board. He'll go into the lane, clear some space, couldn't get it to go, and rebounded by Gregg. Mason Gregg will come away with it. Riker definitely initiated some contact there, and no call from the officials. Ball was tipped away by Rylan Matthews. Right back into Carpenter's hands. Here's Gregg, thought about the three. Gregg to the foul line, kicks on the right wing. Rylan Matthews nailed it. And we've got a foul away from the basketball.
I think they're going to call Riker Williams on a foul. Oh, Deegan Bieber.
Wow, that's the second time they've called somebody for a wraparound. Is the Cambridge Bobcats going to keep the basketball? That shouldn't be. They don't get to keep it, do they? No.
Apparently you do.
Wow, Riker Williams trying to tip it away from Carpenter. Riker Williams and Carpenter battling hard and rebounded there by Kamanama. I didn't think you kept it after a loose ball foul and a made basket. No. Have to get a hold of Bob Glasgow for that one as Kamanama went up and he's going to be fouled.
Yeah. He got hacked. It looked like number 23, 21. It looks like they're going to call Ryland Matthews for that one.
So head coach Tyrone Miller definitely talking to the official, I think about the same thing. Maybe the same thing. We'll see what Bob has to say on the way home as Kamanama knocks the first one in from the First Federal Community Bank foul line. Or maybe if he doesn't have a game, he'll just text me if he's watching. 5:35 to play, third quarter. Kamanama's second shot is up and good. So Kamanama makes both. He's a 59% free throw shooter. And the Braves up 8. Nearing the midway point of quarter number 3. Matthews with it. He'll kick it over to Lauer. Lauer, the spin move, shot up off the window. Or actually, I thought it was going to get to the window. It didn't. And wow, tipped away. Definitely not a good job by the Braves there. 3 Braves players with it around the bench, and they couldn't keep hold of it. This time Kamanama's got it. He'll get it out to Colt James, and James fumbled it away. Back-to-back turnovers, and the shot up off the window and scores by Carpenter. Braves careless with the basketball there. And here comes Kylan McDonald to give it off to Colt James and now to Riker Williams. Riker to the three-point line. He'll spin at the foul line into the lane. Shot was stripped. Third straight turnover for Indian Valley. Here comes Cambridge. Carpenter's three-point shot off the side of the rim. No good. Rebounded by Kamanama. And now Riker slowing things down. Head coach Tyrone Miller said, hey, let's take a breath here. We got a 6-point lead. They were up 10 earlier. And we're up 10 in the game back in January, Shannon, when they lost it.
Yeah, right now you just kind of got to slow things down. Sometimes you get moving faster than the pace of the game.
So Riker Williams with it. He'll go to Kamanama. Now, and Kamanama just absolutely threw it away. 4 turnovers, 4 straight possessions for Indian Valley. Shot up off the window, no good. It was off the side of the window by Cam Lauer.
And they're going to get Bieber for another foul right there.
Checking in is Champ.
That'll be Bieber's second foul.
And Hayden Bieber. So Champ and Hayden Bieber.
That was Cam Lauer's third straight steal right there. He's got 3 steals here to start the second half. Kind of wonder if he plays defensive back for the Bobcats. If not, football coach might want to hit him up.
Right, no kidding. So Cambridge with the basketball, and they threw it away. First Cambridge turnover of the second half with 3:44 to play in the third quarter. And just fired it past Greg's hands down there. So Hayden Bieber with it in the backcourt. He'll bring it up across the timeline.
Well, if you notice, this game started here in the second half. Who's guarding Riker Williams this time?
Yeah, no doubt. Colt James into the lane, and a lot of contact, and they're going to call a travel. How many straight turnovers? 5.
And Tyrone's telling him, look, he's putting his elbow on his hip, and he's pushing him.
So head coach Tyrone Miller not getting any love from the officials.
Hey, we called it. We said there was a lot of contact in the first half, and there's a lot of contact here in the second half. And all you want them to do is be consistent.
Yep, and they are. So with the basketball is Lauer. He'll hand it off to Greg. Greg left wing, 39-33, 3:08 to play. Indian Valley been sloppy in the third quarter. Greg, three-point shot was tipped and snagged by Colt James.
You know, and Indian Valley's got to feel lucky to still be up 6 points as bad as they've played.
Yes, I agree. Hayden Bieber into the lane. Bieber looking and almost threw it away. Kylan McDonald has it. McDonald going to fire down the lane. Had it shot up off the window, or shot was up, blocked, and he couldn't get it back. Tried to knock it off of Mason Gregg.
And Coach Tyron Miller just yelled out there and told him to slow down.
6 straight turnovers for Indian Valley. 6 straight. Cambridge back with the basketball. Here is Gregg. Gregg into the lane. Shot up off the window, affected there. And the tip in by Mason Gregg, the senior. Nice job by Mason Gregg to get up and get that one at the highest point. Colt James being guarded by Trayvon Alexander over there, far side. Riker Williams looking for the call out. Now going to get the switch and get Alexander on him. Riker into the lane. Shot up. Good. The hoop and the harm. Trayvon Alexander finally got the contact called in the lane. And Riker gets the N1 opportunity, 41-35.
And that right there, Riker kind of went in the lane, got backed in there. Looked like he was going to kick it out, and they backed off of him. So he turned to come back towards the hoop, and they tried to get back to him quick, and that's when they brought the contact.
35-41, Riker looking for point number 13, and he got it. 3 for 3 in the second half. I have him for 13, but the board has him for 12. What do you got?
I got him for 12.
Okay, then he's got 12. You're right. The scorebook's right. I'm wrong. Nice three-point shot by Rylan Matthews, the 6'1 senior. Splashed another one from deep. Bieber now will get it in to Williams. 42-38. And contact in the backcourt by Garrett Carpenter. Carpenter, only his first foul. The only player even in close foul trouble would be Trayvon Alexander with 3, and he's a player off the bench.
And you wonder if that's why they didn't put Carpenter on Williams in the first half to try to save some of those fouls.
So Riker will have it after the third team foul from the home team, the Cambridge Bobcats. 42-38, $1:25 to play in the third quarter. Riker, three-point shot, Kamanama. Shot off the window and off the rim, no good. Carpenter down the lane. What a drive to the basket by Carpenter. A Tails Minerals drive to the basket for Garrett Carpenter, and he's got 17, and he almost just had a steal in the backcourt. And he'll pick up the foul. Absolutely, that's a foul. I can't believe the Cambridge fans are.
Well, you can't hip check somebody. You can run down the court with him, do what you want to do, but at the end of the night, when he's going by you, you just kind of got to give it up. You can't throw a hip into him, and that's what the officials say.
Right. Boy, the fans are not happy over across the way. I don't understand how you argue that one, but you know, I guess when the call doesn't go your way, you're probably going to argue. Oh, Bieber almost had it taken away by Carpenter. And now it's almost taken. Oh, he was on the end line. Good call right here. Good hustle.
Yeah,
real good hustle.
And Bieber made a bad decision right there. He tried to come all the way over here to Kylan McDonald, but he had Colt James standing right there beside him. And I don't know if he thought they were going to jump the James route, so he tried to go across, and there was somebody lurking in the weeds.
Yeah, Cam Lauer, great hustle out of the junior. Three-point shot, Bieber. Shot up, no good. Battle for the rebound.
Oh.
Boy, I thought that Colt James caught a forearm shiv from Lauer there on the rebound. I don't know.
Well, I was just saying it was because one player was swatting that way and one was swatting this way. And
well, I was calling it the smaller player went with the forearm to the taller player. One went that way and one stayed where he was at.
So 39.8 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Indian Valley leads 42-40. Be interesting to see if Cambridge plays the last shot or if Indian Valley forces them to go.
Already almost past the score of this game in January after 3. So Carpenter with it on the right wing. A little jab step against Riker Williams. Back to Gregg, top of the circle. Gregg, top of the circle. He wanted pressure, did Tyrone Williams, and they forced the turnover. Oh. That one was close too. Nobody seems to be arguing, so Lauer will take it out of bounds. 13 seconds. Matthews with the basketball. Carpenter rather. Carpenter with it. Cross court 3-point shot. Buried! Austin Jenkins, the senior, buries it at the buzzer, and Cambridge comes back just like they did in January and take the lead over the Indian Valley Braves, 43-42. Fours in the air when we come back. Fourth quarter on the way from Dresden. Right after this with Big Z Sports and Claxon Communications.
In basketball, a game can be won or lost with the right call. Real estate is no different. Hi, this is Jan McInturf, and when it's time to buy or sell a home, the right call is to McInturf Realty. For over 30 years, our team has delivered results, making us your trusted local real estate choice. We're grateful for your continued support and are ready to help you make the right moves in real estate. Visit us online at McInturfRealty.net. Make the call to McInturf Realty.
The Sarshow name has always been known for truck sales, and once you see our inventory, you'll understand why. At Sarshown Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Dalton, you'll find the largest selection of new trucks and SUVs in the area. Shop our inventory at SarshownCDJR.com or stop in and visit us on the corner of Route 30 and Route 94 in Dalton. Sarshown Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Get your own at Sarshown.
Fours in the air from the doghouse in Dresden. The Cambridge Bobcats 43, the Indian Valley Braves 42, a 17-10 quarter. Gives the lead to the Bobcats as we start quarter number 4. Riker Williams with it. Riker Williams on the right wing, looking to get inside into the paint. The kick to Kylan McDonald. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Kamanama. Actually, it was battled for, and it will stay with Cambridge. And on that one, it absolutely went off of Kamanama and out of bounds. And it will stay with the Indian Valley Braves. Braves fortunate for that. That's a call that you should probably be upset with if you're Cambridge. Here's Riker. Left side of the lane, almost turned it over. Bieber in the corner. Bieber baseline, lost it out of bounds. Turnover, Indian Valley. 7 turnovers for the Indian Valley Braves in a little under 8.5 minutes of play here in the second half. They played so good in the first half and so terrible in the third quarter, and they better figure it out real quick. With the basketball is Carpenter. Carpenter, give and go. 3-point shot on the way, and the corner was no good, and getting mugged on the far end of the court by Austin Jenkins.
Yeah, Kamanama comes up the rebound and just absolutely got destroyed underneath.
Yeah, starting to hear the Rocky theme in here. This is like Rocky 4. Got blood splattering all over the place.
Best Rocky made.
Oh, I agree with you. I don't know about you, but all the first 4 are pretty good. I agree with you. The 4th one's the best, but they're all pretty good. The only one I didn't like was the 5th one when he was a street fighter. I wasn't a big fan of Tommy Gunn. Tommy Morrison. Gunn. Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of that one. But the rest of them all good. Even Rocky Balboa, the last one, was good. All right, back to basketball. And another turnover for Indian Valley. That's 8.
And that's Colt Lauer's 4th steal of the game. Just kind of getting lazy on the passes right there.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't get it. You're in an important basketball game, and right now you're getting run off the floor. Garrett Carpenter down the right side of the lane, and they get it off the window and scored. And you had a double-digit lead, and you've turned the ball over 8 times. Yeah, and now you trail by 3.
And Cambridge already picked up their 2nd foul here early in the 4th quarter.
Head coach Tyrone Miller got to rally this team. It's a veteran group. Riker Williams to the foul line, and they're going to call the foul on Carpenter. That's one of them fouls. Was there contact? Yes. Have they called it in the past? No.
A Lindsay Adams State Farm scoreboard update. Still in the third quarter. John Glenn starting to pull away from Claymont here a little bit, 64-46.
Riker off the window and scores after the inbound. So both teams kind of falling apart when it comes to Indian Valley and Claymont in the second half. Braves a little closer than what Claymont is, though. Winner will play, it looks like, John Glenn on Friday. Kylie McDonald guarding Lauer. Back with the basketball is Rylan Matthews. Matthews being guarded by Colt James. Here's Greg. Mason Gregg, a senior. Gregg into the lane, shot up off the window, no good. Battle for the rebound, and Riker going to come away with it. A lot of contact on the far side. Here comes Riker. Riker moving, Cam Anama on the left wing. Anama drives into the lane, he'll kick back out to Bieber. They'll swing it around, Riker will pull the three and bury it. Riker Williams! Just what the doctor ordered for Tyrone Miller and the Indian Valley Braves as they pull back in front, 47-45. The Cush Financial Group timeout. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
Welcome back to Tri-Valley High School. We need a seat extension. They don't make these tables and these seats here at Tri-Valley for the big boys, do they?
They don't make a lot of things for the big boys except for Big Macs and Whoppers.
I had a Whopper and a Whopper Jr. on the way home today.
I needed a Mici's large pizza with sausage and onions and mushrooms.
Ooh, I like your thinking.
Some banana peppers.
I like your thinking. All right, 47-45. Riker Williams just splashed his first 3 of the basketball game. He's got 17. But can Indian Valley slow down Garrett Carpenter, who leads all scorers with 19? Carpenter with the basketball. He averages just shy of 25. Gets to the baseline, caught everything but the side of the back, or caught nothing but the side of the backboard, but he got it back and he splashed it in. He's got 21 with 5:10 to play, and we're knotted at 47.
This feels like one of these games where Carpenter feels he needs to take it over, or his season and career come to an end.
Well, I mean, you're 100% right. Indian Valley only with 1 senior. Oh, and just Riker Williams got a lot of contact and a battle for it. We're going to have a jump ball. I don't. A lot of contact, and it's going to head back over to Cambridge. So turnover Indian Valley. They're 9th in the second half.
Back in the game for the Bobcats, Trayvon Alexander returns.
So Trayvon Alexander check back in. You could hear the PA announcer say that. He's got 3 fouls with 2 points. He's kind of been one of the enforcers. He went out there and guarded Riker Williams at different times in the first half. I'll tell you what, Garrett Carpenter, what a basketball player. So Carpenter with it, top of the circle. Give it off to Gregg, left wing. In the corner to Alexander. Alexander, the bounce pass to Carpenter. 3-point shot, fadeaway 3 by Lauer was up and no good, and rebounded by Bieber. Oh, and he picked his dribble up. He'll go to Riker Williams. Riker will have to hustle to get across the timeline, and does. Colt James thought about the screen. He'll get the basketball right in front of us. Colt James into the lane. What a Euro step off the window. He couldn't get it to go. Good move by Colt James, just couldn't finish it. Halfway through quarter number 4. Knotted at 47. Carpenter into the lane and got the contact and the score. He's got 23. 3:50 to play in the quarter, or in the ball game. 3-point shot, Cam Anama. No good. Got to follow your shot, Cam. and the ball goes out of bounds, and it's going to head back to Indian Valley. Turnover, Cambridge. And Cam was already going down the floor, Shannon. You saw it, and we talked about it. You got to follow your shots. That was one of the Nienthal Company keys of the game.
Yeah, I said that pregame. When you shoot those threes, you got to follow him. He took that shot right there. He starts jogging backwards. If he takes one step forward, he gets his own rebound.
Yes, sir. Bieber into the corner. Riker Williams low blocked Colt James, and it was stripped away. Cam Lauer just absolutely stripped it away. 10th turnover, and now a foul.
And Deegan Bieber.
Great strip by Cam Lauer, the 5'9 junior, forcing the 10th Indian Valley turnover in the second half, Shannon. They only had 3 in the first half.
Yeah, and 5 of those are steals from Cam Lauer.
What is going on with the Braves?
Playing a little too fast.
So Gregg has it after the inbound from Lauer. Mason Gregg give it back to Lauer. Cam Lauer into the corner. Thought about the three-point shot was Jenkins. He'll hand it back off to Carpenter. Carpenter into the lane. Did they call the charge? They did call the charge.
Nope. Called the foul. Bucket's good.
Oh, they did. I thought I seen him come down with the charge. Oh. 51-47, the hoop and harm for Garrett Carpenter. Carpenter's got 25. He's above his average with 3:18 to play, and you can just feel the momentum is all wearing white right now, Shannon.
Yep. The momentum's all Garrett Carpenter.
The 6-foot senior, 90% free throw shooter, looking for the and one. First foul shots for Cambridge in the second half.
Carpenter's got 14 points there in the second half.
What a basketball game. What a ball player. Shot is up and good. Timeout, Logan McCourt. Cush Financial Group timeout. We'll stay right here. Shannon, 3:18 to play. And the Braves quickly down 5. What is Tyrone Miller talking to his team about in the huddle? Because they better figure it out real quick.
Well, the first thing you got to tell them is, listen, you got to come down here and be patient on offense. You got to slow it down. You got to get that open shot. You know, I know they want to come down there and hit a 3 to get it within 2, but you got to take whatever bucket's there. If it's a 2, you take it. If it's a 3, you take it. But at the end of the day, you can't force a shot. You can't be lazy on your passes. All those steals by Lauer has kind of just been kind of a lazy pass.
Yeah.
You got to put a little bit of crisp behind it. You got to get it over there. Throw a little bounce pass. Do something. But right now, the Bobcat defense is reading all your passing lanes.
Let's just call the spade a spade. And Indian Valley is absolutely been just carefree with the basketball. It's not that they're not hustling. They're still hustling, still diving for basketball, still doing what they got to do, still playing good defense. But they're just careless with the basketball right now. Like, I don't know. It's one of those things that's hard to explain. You just don't see a veteran group do that very often. And Indian Valley doing it at the inopportune time with 10 turnovers in the second half. We still got 3:18 to play. Bieber going to get the inbound to Kylie McDonald. McDonald will bring it across the timeline with a lot of contact, and they will call the foul on Cam Lauer.
And that's 4 for the Bobcats. One more, and the Braves will be going to the line.
Head coach Logan McCourt is beside himself over there on the bench yelling at Cam Lauer. And one more, like you said, Shannon, they're going to be shooting the rest of the way, will be the Braves.
You know, he wants them to play tough defense, get in their face, but, you know, he extended his hands and put his hands on him, and the officials are going to call that every time.
Riker Williams into the lane, shot up, no good, but he's going to go to the line. And the foul.
Look, he's being talked to. He threw a fit over there, and he kind of chucked the ball out of bounds. Luckily, the official didn't give him a technical. He went over there and talked to him.
Who was that, Lauer?
Yeah.
You know, and a good job by the officials. Look, you don't want to call a T with a kid that's frustrated in himself.
Well, and the thing was, the foul wasn't even on him.
That's what I mean. I think he was more frustrated in himself than anything as Riker makes the first. Yeah, I don't even think that was, I think he was just mad at himself, and there's no need to, call a technical foul and really switch things up with 3:01 to play. Just let him calm himself down. Good job by the veteran officials as Indian Valley a perfect 5 for 5 from the First Federal Community Bank foul line. Under 3 to play, 3-point basketball game. Carpenter with the basketball. He leads all scorers with 26. Here's Lauer into the lane, shot up, no good, rebounded by Bieber. Bieber with it, he'll take a couple dribbles and get it up to Kylan McDonald. McDonald has some pressure coming from behind. Bieber gonna hand off to Kamanama. 3-point shot, front of the rim, no good. Riker battling for the rebound. It's pushed up to Jenkins. Jenkins off the window, didn't get it to go, but a follow by Lauer. That's how you redeem yourself for Cam Lauer. And all the way at the other end is Colt James. James gets the hooping, actually the foul. I thought he was going to get the hooping to harm there, as he'll go to the line.
And you go back, Enama took another shot right there and didn't follow his shot. And Riker Williams was in there battling for his rebound. And like I said, if he follows that shot, he's right there in the middle of all that. Instead, it turned into 2 points for the Bobcats.
So Colt James at the foul line. First shot is up, front of the rim, back of the rim, and good. Still perfect our Indian Valley. Colt James, a 70% free throw shooter, 54-50.
That's James's first bucket here in the second half.
And what worked to get Indian Valley the lead? Colt James on the low block and you feed the kid, or Colt James driving to the basket after a turnover. It was the Colt James show in the first half. Where's he been in the last 10, 15 minutes? So Craig with the basketball, 3-point game, 2:10 to play.
Well, if you're Indian Valley, you're going to have to play tight defense now because...
Good job of Cam Lauer to sell that one. Did you see the facial expression?
Yeah.
Complete sell job there. Give that young man an Oscar. First foul on Riker. Third team foul and taken away by Shamp.
And they're going to get Carpenter with the foul.
How about Caleb Shamp getting the steal? Only the third Cambridge turnover in the second half, and it was at a big spot.
That's Carpenter's fourth foul right there.
That's Carpenter's fourth foul, and it's also the 15th foul. And now Indian Valley shooting foul shots for the last 2:03.
Riker went to the foul line to try to get to shoot the shots.
So Caleb Shamp, the 5'9 junior, going to go to the foul line. We'll see if he shuts up the crowd. He doesn't. So the first miss for Indian Valley, and the Cambridge fans loving that one. Riker has a smile on his face as Shamp will step to the line. A tough spot for the 5'9 junior. Played some good minutes here in this one, and he misses the second. So Shamp misses both. 2 big spots to miss free throws in. Could have cut the lead to 1. It stays at 3 with about 56 to play. Driving the left side of the lane. Good dump off to Jenkins. Carpenter with it to Gregg. Gregg, they'll swing it around. Lauer has it. They'll go underneath to Gregg. They're just playing keep away here with $1:38 to play. Oh, he double dribbled. Oh my goodness. How do you not call that? Timeout, Cambridge. Oh my goodness. Oh, they missed that one.
They missed that one in a big way.
They missed that one big time. That was not good. 56-51, 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. We've done a lot of paying the bills. Again, want to thank Amici's Pizza, USP Signs and Graphics, Tails Minerals, Lindsay Adams State Farm Insurance, Riverside Manor, and Top Notch Auto for jumping on board in this one. 56-51, a big bucket for Cambridge. And a big missed call at the other end on what appeared to be a definite double dribble. So Indian Valley down by 5 with $1:32 to play. A lot of time left You got some work to do. Deegan Bieber going to inbound the basketball on his own baseline. He'll get it into Colt James, and now back to Riker. Riker Williams will cross the timeline, 1:26 to play. Braves down 5. Bieber into the foul line, a little bit of contact. Kamanama for 3. Front of the rim, no good. And it's rebounded by Lauer. Lauer all the way the other way. He's going to be fouled by Kamanama. And Lauer going to go to the foul line. He's a 65% free throw shooter. And now both teams will shoot 2 shots the rest of the way, Shannon. And I think if you're Indian Valley here, the Indian Valley faithful kind of starting to bite their fingernails a little harder.
Yeah, you got to find a way here to get the ball, get down the floor quick, and get a quick bucket.
Lauer knocks in only the second free throw from the First Federal Community Bank foul line. And the second shot is up and good by Lauer. Top-notch auto performance play out of Cam Lauer. We'll see if Indian Valley's got anything. Riker Williams for 3. Rattles around the rim. No good. Battle for underneath. Carpenter came away with it. Battle for it in the corner. Deegan Bieber for 3. No good. Kamanama has it batted from behind and out of bounds. 48.6 left, and it's a 7-point game. There's a little contact on that. I would say.
The officials right now, there's so many bodies flying around it. And there's a steal.
11th turnover for Indian Valley, and now a steal or a foul in the backcourt. Kylan McDonald will foul Carpenter. Carpenter's almost automatic at the line. Looking to just salt this one away and move Cambridge on to take on John Glenn on Friday night for the district championship game. Man, if you're Indian Valley, I think you let another one get away. The first shot is up and good by Carpenter. Carpenter has 27, looking for point 28, and it's good, and a 9-point lead. Riker Williams will bring it across the timeline. He'll go to Bieber. Bieber slipped, almost turned it over. He'll get it back. Riker in the corner, fadeaway 3, hits the side of the backboard. It is battled for by Kylan McDonald, taken away by Carpenter, and he's fouled. And Riker Williams gets the foul, and that's going to do it. Cambridge going to move to 22-2 as the number 2 seed, and they're going to advance. And Indian Valley going to fall to 13-10. And Deegan Bieber's outstanding high school basketball career will come to an end for Indian Valley here tonight. And, Deegan's played a vital role in this program the last several years.
Yeah, he's had an outstanding career for Indian Valley.
28.6 seconds left. Carpenter knocked the first one in and knocked the second one in. A perfect 7 for 7 in the second half is Cambridge from the line, and Carpenter's got 30 of the 62. Riker Williams shot up no good. Kylan McDonald the rebound. They'll swing it around. Bieber with it, back to Riker. Riker's three-point shot is up and no good, and rebounded by Carpenter. 9 seconds, and not sure what the foul. Oh, they did call the foul, I believe, on Kamanama at the far end. 62-51. The Cambridge bench is on fire down there for head coach Logan McCourt. The student section, the fans, they are fired up as they're going to knock off the Indian Valley Braves here tonight. And the first shot up by Lauer is good. Perfect 8 for 8 from the foul line. Is Cambridge in this second half. Deegan Bieber going to get a curtain call here from head coach Tyrone Miller as he will check out of the basketball game for the final time as an Indian Valley Brave as he gets hugs and love from his coaches. 64-51 going to be the final, as Indian Valley will fall to the Cambridge Bobcats. When we return, we'll wrap things up with our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show right after this.
TMK Valley Propane is embracing remote tank monitors. Are you tired of going outside to check your propane tank or forget to order your propane on time? TMK Valley Propane now provides reliable remote tank monitoring technology. Let TMK Valley Propane take the worry away, provide timely delivery, and never run out of propane again. Thank you for your trust in TMK Valley Propane.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
Is it time to refresh your exterior doors or update your windows this spring? You won't want to miss the exterior door and window sale, happening March 9th through 14th at Kail Home Center in Charm. Save on brands like Provia, Anderson, and United Window. Bring your measurements in early to begin planning, and our team of experts will be here and ready to help you. Learn more at KailHome.com and join us at Kail Home Center in Charm, March 9th through 14th for the exterior doors and windows sale.
This is Brian Williams, commercial lender with the First National Bank of Denison. The day you decided to open your business, you planted the seed. As your roots become stronger, the First National Bank of Denison is here to help your business grow. Strong businesses make strong communities, and because we live, work, and raise our families here, your business benefits us all. Whether you need more space, equipment, or inventory, come see us today for your next business loan. We are a local bank with local decision makers, and your success is our greatest reward. At the First National Bank of Denison, we have our roots where others have their branches. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
A little John Denver as we come back for one final time in our Dumont Sporting Goods post-game show. And some of the team stats for the Indy Valley Braves. They turned the basketball over 11 times in the second half, 14 in all. And the Cambridge Bobcats only turned it over 3 times in the second half for 9 total. And I think that's your difference right there. And then when you take a look at the free throws, Indian Valley 7 and 9 in the second half. They were 8 for 11 overall. And the Cambridge Bobcats 9 for 9 in the second half, 13 of 14 at 93%. And their head coach, Logan McCourt, actually crying at midcourt by himself just a few seconds ago. And he walked over towards the three-point line, and you can see the tears in the eyes, how happy he is for his Cambridge Bobcats. The celebration continues down at the far end. They will get John Glenn in the district championship game. And, a Riverside Manor performance play for Garrett Carpenter as he just absolutely took over this basketball game in the second half. He finished with 30 points. And, what an incredible performance out of him. Not much you can say about the senior. He took this game over. Indian Valley threw it away with the turnovers, and they're heading off to the district championship game, Shannon. That's about all you can say.
And I'm pretty sure that'll be played down at the ECO Center in St. Clairsville, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I think the East District will announce that soon. So we'll do some quick stats here for the Indian Valley Braves to finish up their season. They were led by Riker Williams. He had 19 points, 4 rebounds, and a steal. Followed up by Colt James, 14 points, 7 rebounds, 2 steals. Deegan Bieber, the lone senior on this basketball team, 9 points, 2 rebounds, and a steal. Cammie Nama, 7 points, 4 rebounds, and Kylie McDonald, 2 points and 1 steal. Hayden Bieber coming to the game was able to pick up 1 rebound. And for the Cambridge Bobcats, they were led by their senior leader. He'd come into this game averaging almost 24 points. Garrett Carpenter finishes the night with 30 points and 5 rebounds. He was followed up by Cam Lauer, 11 points, 2 rebounds, but probably the biggest stat of the night. He had 6 steals, and he got all 6 of those steals in the second half. Rylan Matthews finishes the game with 8 points, 2 rebounds and a steal. And for Matthews, he hit 2 huge three-pointers early in the first half. Well, I think one was to end the first half and then picked one up in the second half. Austin Jenkins finishes the game with 6 points and 1 steal. And that wraps up your team stats or your individual stats. I have one score update, a top-notch auto score update is Malvern wins over Strasburg 58-46. Luke Thomas finished the game with 13 points. So congratulations to the Malvern Hornets as they move on. And nice season for the Strasburg Tigers. And, I don't know all their seniors off the top of my head, but Gage Moore, just an outstanding career.
I think he might be the only senior, if I'm mistaken.
So an outstanding career for Gage Moore in basketball. He's finished up his football and his basketball season. Outstanding. Now I think he moves on to track. I think he throws in track.
Yeah. And, we're pretty sure that John Glenn was able to hang on to beat Claymont. Just don't have a final on that one yet, but John Glenn was pulling away in the third quarter. We'll try to get that for you before we get off the air. But real quick, before we hop on out of here, just your final thoughts on this one and your final thoughts on Deegan Bieber, the lone senior for the Braves.
Just, as far as Deegan Bieber, just an outstanding job. He's always been one of those athletes at Indian Valley. He's just kind of always been in the shadows of everybody else. He's a phenomenal athlete, plays great. He's great at golf. Outstanding golf player. As far as basketball, he did what he's supposed to do on the basketball court. He's one of those players that's been a starter for a couple years, got a lot of minutes throughout his career, and we wish Deegan Bieber the best of luck in whatever his next adventure is.
Absolutely.
As far as the game, two totally different halves for Indian Valley. Cambridge come out and did the same thing in the first half, or the second half they did in the first half. Indian Valley, I just thought, come out in the second half and got a little careless with the ball, got a little bit sloppy, and the Bobcats were able to take advantage of it, and they was able to add some points. And when you get to this level with the district tournament, you can't have games like that.
No, you cannot. And that is going to wrap things up here for our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show. Thank you again for joining us from Tri-Valley High School, where tonight the Cambridge Bobcats improved to 22-2 after a 64-51 win over the Indian Valley Braves, and they advanced to take on John Glenn in the district title game on Friday. Coming up tomorrow night, we will have a girls regional semifinal game on tap between the Tusky Valley Lady Trojans and West Muskingum Lady Tornadoes from Claymont High School on 99.9 WTUZ with pregame around 6:30, tip-off around 7. We'll also have the D3 boys district title game from the Convo as the New Philadelphia Quakers will take on Marietta at 6 o'clock. And then coming up on Thursday, the Strasburg Lady Tigers take on Fisher Catholic from Logan High School at 6 o'clock on 99.9 WTUZ. For Jaron Aber and Andrew Dunlap with Claxon Communications and my man all night long, Shannon Thomas, I'm Chris Kail saying so long from Dresden. This has been a presentation of Big Z Sports with Claxon Communications. Here's to hoping that my tires are all full when we get to the parking lot.
Thanks for watching this Claxon Communications production of High School Sports on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. For the latest news and scores, follow Big Z Sports on Facebook, on Twitter at @Big_Z Sports, and on Instagram. Don't miss any of the live stream coverage all season long by simply subscribing for free to Big Z Sports on our YouTube channel. For the best in high school sports coverage, there is only one Big Z Sports.